The cleric, he judges, the paladin sneers. They say my chosen school preys on civilized fears. The innkeeper hides when I come round for ale. The children all tell some ridiculous tale of a spooky old wizard in a tower of dread, who'd rather hang out with a recently dead. But I'm just a pragmatist, I hate to see waste. A perfectly good corpse shouldn't rot in such haste. Oh, they call it a crime, I call it HR. Some see a graveyard, I see a staff bazaar. I'm just working my fingers right down to the bone to make sure I never adventure alone, with a dance macabre and a chill touch so cold it's a living of a sort, or so I am told. My zombie's a porter, he can't be beat. He never complains of the cold or the heat. My skeletons stand guard all through the dark night. They've got no sense of fear and they work for no light. Need to ask a dead king where he buried his gold. My speak with dead spell gets the story all told. They're the best conversationalists, quiet and gaunt. They only speak up when it's just what I want. Oh, they call it a crime, I call it HR. Some see a graveyard, I see a staff bazaar. I'm just working my fingers right down to the bone to make sure I never adventure alone, with a dance macabre and a chill touch so cold it's a living of a sort, or so I am told. Dead beholder, a fine sentry he'll make, and the dragon's old skeleton, for goodness sake. The grim harvest I reap is a beautiful sight, turns a failed death save to a loyal wight. They say power corrupts, that my soul's on a shelf, but a lich is a long-term investment in self. And this fragile mortality's such a disease. I'm just finding a cure with a bit more unease. Oh, they call it a crime, I call it HR. Some see a graveyard, I see a staff bazaar. I'm just working my fingers right down to the bone to make sure I never adventure alone, with a dance macabre and a chill touch so cold it's a living of a sort, or so I am told. So if you fall in battle, don't you despair. Your adventuring days aren't beyond all repair. I'll be there with a spell slot and a great big old grin, ready for your next chapter of service to begin. You'll be a no-brainer. Get it? Come on, that's a good one.